animals. We'll give you the 3D glasses as well.
Hi everyone, I'm Holly. Today, you'll be visiting outer space. In the center of our solar system is the Sun. The Sun is very big. In fact, here is a picture of the Earth next to the Sun. That tiny little dot is Earth. Our solar system has 8 planets. Let's look at the closest 4 planets to the Sun. Mercury is closest to the Sun. It's grey and looks a little bit like our moon. Venus is a planet that's covered in clouds, but underneath it is volcanoes and rivers of lava. Another interesting thing about Venus is it has thunderstorms and lightning. The wind on Venus is so strong it blows the rocks along the ground. The next planet is Earth. That's where you live. It's a beautiful planet, and it's the only planet we know that has life on it. Next is Mars. It's a planet with red soil. Earth has a blue sky, but when the sun sets, the sky turns orange. But on Mars, it's the opposite. The sky is orange, and when the sun sets, it turns blue. That's the first 4 planets in our solar system. The next 4 planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. They are much bigger than the first 4 planets. However, they also have another difference. You can land a rocket ship on Mars and get out and walk around, but if you try to land and walk on these next 4 planets, you'll fall straight through them. This is because they're made entirely out of gas, essentially making them giant brown clouds. On another topic, in the past, schools used to teach that Pluto was a planet, but now it's not considered a planet anymore. Do you know why this is? Well, Pluto is very small, and after they found Pluto and called it a planet, they found another planet called Orcus. They then found more planets called Quamea, Quaoar, and Marke. Then they found thousands more of these little planets. So they realized that there is a big ring of floating rocks and mini planets at the end of our solar system, and Pluto is just one of those. Well, I hope you found some of that interesting. Bye now. Thanks for learning things.
Hi everyone, welcome to Hologram Zoo. In this place, you'll get to go through some hologram tunnels. You will walk around this area 5 times, and each time you'll get to see something new, including amazing hologram animals. They look real and act alive, but if you try and touch them, your hand is going to go straight through. That's because they're made out of laser light. Please listen carefully, because at the end, we're going to ask you a question, and if you can't answer it, they won't let you in. In each tunnel, there is a colored strip made of light. Your whole group must follow this light strip. Follow the light strip. If you go outside the light strip, the picture will look bent and wrong. The person at the front cannot stop or everyone else will be held up. So if you're at the front, please keep up with that white part of the light strip. This person kept up with the light strip. They are good. This person didn't keep up with the light strip. They are bad. What do we need to do?
Keep up with the light strip.
Keep up with the light strip. People with black glasses, please go through the curtains on your left. People with white glasses, please go through the curtains on your right. Don't worry, you'll all be together on the other side. These screens show you how much time is left before your family goes through the tunnel. Please watch carefully for your family's name. Every few months, we have different hologram shows opening from all over the world. This is also a great place to have an amazing birthday party. Goodbye now. Have a great day.
Please go to the neon green dinosaur sign, and our zookeepers will look after you. Red group, please enter the tunnel.
Our solar system has 8 planets that orbit around a star that we call the Sun. Neptune is a gas planet with a solid core deep in the middle. Uranus has a vertical up and down ring around it. Saturn has a horizontal ring made of ice and rocks. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. The big red spot is actually a giant cyclone storm. Mars is red because its rocks have actually turned rusty. Earth is where you live. It's the only planet we know of that has life. Venus is the closest planet to Earth, and it's about the same size. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. In many ways, it looks like the Moon. The Sun is the center of the solar system. Its gravity keeps all the other planets spinning around it.
Stop when the red sign appears. And when the green go sign appears, you must start moving immediately. Next group, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go!
On the 16th of July, 1969, humanity launched its first rocket to the Moon. When astronauts landed on the Moon, they stayed there for 21.5 hours. They collected rocks and took photographs and tested experiments. Then they launched back into space and came home again. Quickly, go around the corner to the sky roof.
Red
the year
group, please
2000,
enter the
many
tunnel.
different countries of Earth worked together to build the International Space Station. There's no gravity up there, so people and objects float around inside. Astronauts often leave the space station and go out into space. They're always tied with a rope so they don't float away. Astronauts from all over the world spend time up there, doing science, as well as repairing and upgrading the station.
One, go!
The Mars rover is remote controlled from Earth. It has super strong nuclear batteries that will last for 14 years. This is what the International Space Station looks like from the outside. The large solar panels give it the power it needs. Quickly go around the corner to the sky roof.
Please enter the tunnel. Red group, please
This
enter the
little
tunnel.
robot is a Mars rover. Scientists sent them to Mars in rockets to analyze the rocks. Mars looks like a desert. It's only got 38% of the gravity of Earth, so you can jump 3 times higher on Mars, and you would be 3 times stronger at lifting things. The surface of Venus looks like hell. The hills are volcanoes. The surface is black rock with rivers of lava. The wind on Venus is so strong that it blows the rocks along the ground. The sky is covered in thick yellow clouds of poisonous gas. There is even lightning on Venus. Enceladus is a moon of Saturn. It has a surface made of rock and ice. It has ice volcanoes that shoot fountains of water and ice crystals high up into space.
Go!
Here are the different planets all next to each other so you can compare their sizes. Notice how the 4 big gas planets are much larger than the 4 small rock planets. You can normally guess the planets by their color. Earth is blue, Venus is yellow, Mars is red, Mercury is gray. When people think of Saturn, they normally think of its rings. But did you know that on top of Saturn is a giant megastar that is in the shape of a hexagon?
One. Red group, please enter the tunnel.
This
Red
is a
group,
red
please enter
supergiant.
the tunnel.
It is one of the largest stars in the universe. Large stars like our Sun live for about 10 billion years, constantly growing in size. This red supergiant star is twice as old as our Sun and over 1,000 times larger. Towards the end of their lives, stars like this become so massive that they collapse in on themselves before exploding into a supernova. The shockwave from the explosion blasts pieces of the star away in a cosmic cloud of dust and gas. We call these clouds a nebula. Over millions of years, the elements in the nebula form into new stars, moons, and planets. Some of these planets may even be similar to our own.
One. Go!
When a star explodes, some of them turn into nebulas. Others turn into black holes of super strong gravity that suck in anything nearby. They're so strong that even light gets sucked in. That's what makes them black. Sometimes in space, asteroids hit planets and cause massive destruction on their surface. It was a crash like this that killed the dinosaurs.
group, please enter the tunnel. Red group, please enter the
So
tunnel.
far, humans have not travelled out any further than the moon. Humans haven't even landed on Mars yet. But in the future, we might start to build cities on some of the moons and planets of our solar system. Here is an idea of what a future mining city might look like on Europa, which is one of the moons of Jupiter. Europa has an ocean under its icy surface. This ocean has double the amount of water that Earth has. No one has found any life on Europa yet, but because of its warm oceans, scientists think that if we ever find life in our solar system, that this is the most likely place. Here is a made-up example of what life could look like in the waters of Europa.
Three, two, one, go!
The size that things can grow often depends on the gravity they live in. In low-gravity planets, aliens could grow to be much bigger than they are on Earth. Sometimes TV shows show aliens looking like people. But in reality, it is very unlikely that aliens would look like us at all.